What's up, everybody? Tony Sangiamino. We got vlog number 4, Saturday morning. Pretty cloudy, pretty nasty day. We are on the way to San Rafael, got a nice little training lineup waiting for me up there. Wanted to talk about control this morning. Control is what I consider it's a meta concept. Control is it's one of these things that affects every aspect of everything at every scale. You know, we seek control as a basic control mechanism for ourselves. We try to control resources, we control ourselves, we control reactions, cause and effect reactions. That's why betting, gambling is such a big pull. When we bet on reality and we get confirmation on that, very few things can compete with that kind of dopamine response. It's as functional a dopamine response as you can get, right? You are interpreting reality correctly. Something happens, it's confirmed your intuitions and the way you simulate and formulate a reality in your head. And then the ability to project that, confirm things, analyze. That's what we do. That's what human beings do. That is the human instrument, right? But mastery of control, or just the search for control, or all of these things, it's easy to get lost in the sauce, control issues, right? Especially anyone with who's a little bit more tied into a OCD type mindset, things like that, rules, order, all of these things. It's extra hard to be able to remove yourself from the looming, dangers of control, the lack of control. So a mastery of control isn't just about interpreting reality correctly. It's not about getting things right. It's also about, most importantly, it's the ability to be okay being out of control, right? The ability to not panic in the transitions, to be able to trust the process. If you liken it to a dance, right? You're learning a dance, you're learning these moves, and in the dance you get off balance, you get out of control, right? We lose form. And you can't panic, and you can't stop dancing. You have to just continue on, knowing that the steps that you're taking aren't perfect, and they need to get better, and that you have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, completing this dance course, completing the dance, this whole big dance that we're in. Otherwise, we just stay where we're at. There's no performance. No one claps. It's just us trying to control what does and what doesn't happen. And when you get beat down long enough trying to control what does happen, you just settle with controlling what doesn't. The things you won't do. The things you are too afraid to do. So that's us, stuck in between somewhere of control and a lack of control, and just trying to make sense of that reality while we progress in this linear existence. Tony Sangiamino, 5 minutes Saturday morning. Peace.